4 things that kill your value in front of a man. Understanding your worth. Ladies, let me tell you something. Your value is not defined by a man, but by the way you carry yourself, the standards you uphold, and the respect you command. Too often, women unknowingly give away their power, and when that happens, a man no longer sees them as the strong, confident, high-value woman they truly are. So today, we're talking about the 4 things that kill your value in front of a man. If you recognize these patterns in yourself, it's time to change. Because the moment you embrace your worth, you become a force to be reckoned with. 1. Being too available. One of the biggest mistakes women make is always being available. You drop everything for him. You answer his texts immediately. You rearrange your schedule to fit his. Ladies, this is a trap. When a man sees that you're always there, always saying yes, he subconsciously stops valuing your time. Why? Because anything that comes too easily is never truly appreciated. High-value women don't sit around waiting for a man to call. They have a life. They have goals. They have passions. When you stop being overly available, you create space for him to chase you. It's not about playing games. It's about respecting your time and making sure he respects it too. A man should feel lucky to have access to you, not entitled to your presence. Instead of always saying yes, practice the power of no. If you have other commitments, honor them. If you need time for yourself, take it unapologetically. The right man will admire your independence and respect your priorities. Remember, a woman who values her own time teaches a man to do the same. 2. Accepting disrespect. A woman who allows disrespect teaches a man that he can treat her however he wants. If he cancels plans last minute and you let it slide. If he speaks to you in a way that makes you feel small and you just brush it off. If he plays mind games and you keep forgiving, then guess what? He's gonna keep doing it. Men test boundaries. If you let him cross one without consequence, he'll push further next time. A high-value woman sets clear standards and walks away the moment those standards are not met. She doesn't beg for respect. She demands it through her actions. Respect starts with you. The way you carry yourself, the way you set your standards, and the way you respond to mistreatment determine how people, including men, treat you. When you allow disrespect, you send the message that you don't value yourself enough to demand better. But when you walk away from situations that don't align with your worth, you show the world and yourself that you deserve more. 3. Over-investing in him. Too many women pour all their energy into a man, supporting his dreams, fixing his problems, being his emotional crutch, while neglecting their own growth. Ladies, love should be a two-way street, not a one-sided sacrifice. A man should add to your life, not become your life. When you make him the center of your world, he will start to take you for granted. Keep your passions alive, stay ambitious, and never dim your light for the sake of a relationship. A man respects a woman who has her own path, her own dreams, and her own success. You are not his mother, his therapist, or his savior. It is not your job to fix him, heal him, or prove your worth through how much you can give. The moment you start over-investing in a man, you begin to lose yourself. Instead of chasing after his happiness, focus on your own. Prioritize self-care, career goals, and personal growth. A high-value woman knows that the right relationship should complement her life, not consume it. 4. Seeking constant validation. One of the biggest ways to lower your value in a man's eyes is constantly seeking validation. If you're always asking, do you love me? Do I look good? Am I enough? You're giving him control over your self-worth. A confident woman knows she is enough without needing anyone to reassure her. She stands tall in her own power. The moment you stop looking for approval and start believing in yourself, you become irresistible. Confidence is magnetic, and when you own your worth, people, especially men, take notice. The truth is, no external validation will ever be enough if you don't validate yourself first. When you know your worth, You don't need a man's approval to feel beautiful, loved, or successful. Stand in your power, embrace your uniqueness, and radiate self-assurance. The right man will admire you for it, and the wrong ones will simply fade away. Conclusion? In part 2, we'll dive deeper into how you can break these patterns, reclaim your power, and step into your full potential. Because when you truly understand your worth, you don't chase, you attract, and the right man will recognize your value. Not because you demanded it, but because you never allowed him to question it in the first place. Stay tuned, because your glow up starts now.